Resist the temptation of submitting to authority. For some reasons, it is nice to submit to authority as it removes the pressure. We do not have to decide what actions to do when a problem arises, and we do not have to think for ourselves. We just have to do what our leader says and be confident with his or her answer as the final. This inherent wanting for authority is buried deeply inside the human mind. Based on Freud's philosophy, the mind is separated into three segments. The ID is the primitive childish facet. It triggers the natural wants for food, sex, laziness, and etc. When you're having a desire to stop working, sleep, eat processed foods, or look at photos of scantily clothed people in the opposite sex, that is ID working. The superego is the complete opposite of the ID. Whenever you feel motivated by ambition and success, the superego is applying its effect. The ego is actually the moderator between ID and superego. It attempts to stabilize the two and is constantly divided between extremes. Authority develops a bridge between your superego and ID, letting the ego to go standby. Whenever you submit to authority, the superego is pleased as it thinks you're doing what's right. The ID is pleased as your childish longing for a father is fulfilled. And the ego is happy as for once there's peace. Authority isn't limited to just one personage. It requires the sort of belief systems, doctrines, religious, political parties, and anything claiming to hold back only at the rest. These types of entities seem to have our best pursuits at heart. They take us beneath their wings and protect us from the world. In our hearts of hearts, we are all looking for a good teacher, somebody who has learned life and will lead us the way. Is not it energizing to find a potential authority? In our childhood, we are always told to submit to authority. You will be punished if you do not do what your teacher told you to do. Submitting to authority continues as you grow older, and we never run out of source of potential leaders making us to join them. Think about the website or books you just read. How many claim that they will improve your life? If you only tell your friends, subscribe and follow the instructions. Know that all motivation is built on self-interest, and be cautious from those who provide simple answers. There is no such thing as one way. This does not mean that everything that offers guidance is bad. You can learn a lot from authority, but it is bad when accepted unconditionally because there is no one right way. There are many truths and ways to live. Perspective, intelligence, growth, and form by drawing your conclusions and broad variety. By submitting to authority, you are sacrificing potential for personal growth and originality. There is nothing that can solve all problems. Many individuals are of the perception that if one party took control of the government or if an ideal system was executed, our difficulties will be resolved. The problems are not so easy. The main cause is human weakness, which are jealousy, aggression, selfishness, and greed. There's no government system that can modify human instinct. The problem will remain and people would resort to another solution. We have seen the identical weakness abuse at a personal degree. Suppose experts teach incredible programs. For a selling price, you will be cured. We are so eager for authority we head to these scams and in an urgent look for solutions, oversimplify the problems. Suppose the expert is right and you generate $1 million or accomplish a dream. So what then? Authority provides you with absolutely no lasting peace. Authority abuses. Whenever we submit to authority, we are making ourselves get manipulated. The greatest disasters of history were caused by submitting to authority. The Holocaust was a resulting of submitting to the Nazi. September 11th was a result of submitting to Bin Laden. Every day we are scammed out of money because we blindly trust authority. Be distrustful, question what you are told, and do not trust that anyone saying to have all answer. It's a lonely and cold role to be alone with no authority and depend on your own intelligence. Based from Emerson, he said that to be a man is to be a nonconformist. Choose to rely on your own instinct above any authority. Be truthful with yourself, live by your principles, and people will respect you. But do not take every word that has been said into this content. You should reflect and make your personal conclusions.